Spencer Crash. I'm the lead singer and guitar player in Delta Rose.
You forgot it's the heat, right?
It's so hot today, especially with the ladies around here.
I'm Steven Olsen, bass guitar in Delta Rose.
I'm Mikey, I'm the drummer.
Thank God you guys have a drummer. Didn't it? That would be kind of weird.
Yeah.
That would be acoustics, man.
That's just cool.
And then who would play the cowbell in it?
Do you play cowbell?
Of course we got cowbell.
Cowbell, that's awesome. I really have to check you guys out now.
Can't be in a real rock band anymore without a little cowbell.
I like it. So, rock band. Tell me about your guys' style then. If you're rocking some cowbells and whatnot.
We have an old school kind of classic rock and roll sound.
Get out of here.
I would say, you know what we commonly say is we're a mix kind of between AC/DC, Van Halen, ZZ Top, Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, but like if they had a love child and it came out in 2013. We've been a band for 6 years. We all went to the same high school.
Where'd you go? Where are you from?
We went to Rosemead High School.
Right
Went to
on.
Delta Rose. That's where the rose comes from, is Rosemead. And we practiced at our drummer's house because it's the easiest way to do it. You don't want to have to carry drums every time.
Right.
For 5 years, actually. And
That was on Delta Street.
Delta Street, so
Okay.
Delta Rose, that's where it comes. We like to stay true to our roots,
I like that.
whether it's actually where we're from or the music we listen to, because the Delta Blues is the first form of rock and roll in our books, because that's where it kind of spawned out of. I guess jazz and all that too, but mainly the blues.
You're so right because, it's a different thing here. Okay, we've been doing more for years.
Definitely.
Okay, you have a lot of, 3 years have a lot of real hardcore punk live, and then you have your years where it's a lot of pop punk and this and that. You don't have a lot of straight up rock here, but you want. Okay?
We definitely stand down this board.
You do. I'm tripped out right now that you guys are talking about this because classic rock, that's my forte. Okay, so I agree with you on the blues.
And if you incorporate the blues, whether it's obvious or subtly, as long as there's some blues in it, it takes it from just being rock music to rock and roll. You know what I mean? That's the difference. And I try to really emphasize to people that we're a rock and roll band, not just a rock band, Because we're carrying the flag. Neil Young said, rock and roll will never die. Someone's got to carry the flag, We're not trying to reinvent the wheel, but we're not doing the same cookie cutter rock and roll music. We're trying to mix it up, give it a kick in the belly, and breathe some fire into some people, Make them feel the way we do.
To see young guys, okay, picking that up and doing that, that's really nice. Now, how old are you guys around?
22.
That's so awesome.
It's going to be my 23rd birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday!
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I'm hoping my birthday present is we sell 1,000 t-shirts. That'd be the best birthday present ever.
We'll put something out there in the ether for you so that everyone will go to your tent tomorrow.
Yeah.
Where is tomorrow, by the way? Mountain.
Which we just found out is like 800 miles away. At first we thought it was right down the street because there's a high school
Mountain View.
called Mountain View. We're like,
Right.
oh dude, that's like in the backyard right there.
Yeah.
It's near San Francisco.
Not so much.
Yeah, I used to see bands like Scorpions or Bad Company playing at Mountain View. I was like, what? They're playing at Mountain View Auditorium High School? And I was like, we're gonna go check
Yeah, that
them
would be a
out.
trip, right? Yeah, we're gonna go down there.
Yeah. There we go. There's just a soccer game.
You know what's cool? You guys are from San Diego Valley.
Yep.
I'm from San Diego Valley. I grew up in West Covina.
Oh yeah.
Worked in Pasadena, Montebello, a lot of really great rock bands came from that area. Classic rock. How about this? I'll age myself here for you guys. When I was in high school, Van Halen was playing backyard parties. Right in that area.
Catch it?
My sister did. It's funny because it was Ross's father. I started out in the medical field. Oh yeah. So I actually interviewed for a job with his dad. So his whole office is decked out with posters and whatnot with Van Halen.
Oh, that's cool.
But then Tommy Lee's from Covina, Motley Crue. So yeah, you guys have
Maybe next winter, Arcade High School.
That's right. So it's a rock and roll sort of San Diego Valley.
Yeah, it is, and a lot of people are proud of that too. So it's cool, it's when we were in high school, there was a lot of bands that were trying to play, when we went to high school, there was only cover bands. And a lot of bands at our high school played Led Zeppelin only, which we love Led Zeppelin.
Sure.
But there was no one else that was making new music that was just influenced from it. So we were the first band from Rosemead to start kind of pushing out our own music. And then a lot of people in the valley were like really pumped up because like here it comes once again, let's keep the San Gabriel Valley on like the best rock and roll producing city in the world.
I love it.
That
would be awesome because a lot of guys are making the hardcore music, which is cool.
It gets the crowd going, they bounce, and they freaking it's like nuts everywhere.
I have my very favorite, hardcore band here, and started out our day watching shows, which was a blast. I love it. But yeah, I'm definitely old school when it comes to rock and roll, and I am now intrigued to see you guys.
Definitely, I think
we do stick out a little, like we said, we're old school, but I'm always surprised with how many people come to see like a hardcore band, their favorite hardcore band, and listen to us and go, hey, I actually like this. That's really
See, that's the great thing about Warped, is that, that happens. You have crossover people all the time. You have people who came to see their favorite pop punk band, and then they're listening to you guys, and they're listening to, some really hardcore stuff. It's an opportunity, I think, to expand your horizons as a fan. So for you guys too, let's put it to you, because I've asked some bands today. Is this your first time on the tour?
Yes. The first
Well,
time
last year.
it's like 2 weeks ago.
Right.
we're actually really proud of that because we've been working hard. Like I said, we've been a band for 6 years. Started off, playing the worst kind of instruments, not moving on stage, just very still.
Sure.
To gradually working harder, getting more people to shows. We won a battle of the bands regionally last year for the Ernie Ball thing, and we got to play Ventura, and they called us up later and they're like, hey, you're going to the finals. So out of the whole country, out of like 32,000 bands or something like that, we were down to the last 4, and all those bands got to get some dates on Warped Tour. I think us and only one other band though got like 2 weeks.
Wow.
So we're really proud because hard work and there's been a lot of payoff. It's how they say it's 10% imagination and 90% perspiration.
Right. Absolutely. And that's a big statement when
10% inspiration.
inspiration. There you go. Or the Battle of the Bands that I just held up here. Like I said, so many bands about that. For you guys to have come as far as you have since then, that's a huge statement. And this is not the easiest tour to get on. Some people would think, oh yeah, I want to go play Warped Tour. I can't tell you how many local bands that I can deal with and talk to that would die to be here.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's an amazing thing. That's how you guys are good at what you do. So I'm around at 6:30. I have to just
We gotta check it out. We take our music very seriously, but ourselves not so much. We just actually picked up an endorsement from Gibson.
Sweet.
They're starting to push us. We're doing a video blog on epiphone.com. You can go check us out there and see that. And also, we're going to be doing a new CD when we get out from Warped Tour. So as soon as July hits, we're going to go right into the studio, NRG Studios. Motorhead's just getting out, so we're going to go in after them. They're warming it up for us.
Yeah, that's a nice warm up, right?
Yeah,
Not too bad. I've interviewed those guys. They're pretty great. Yeah. So,
And we're hoping to. There's a talks right now. You know how it goes, but about getting a TV show going. It's based on the fact that we don't take ourselves seriously, but our music on the other hand we're very passionate about. And it's from the creators of The Real World and making the band.
nice.
Yeah, so there's a good chance that we'll see if we're collecting footage right now, so for behind the scenes. They're going to put together the sizzle reel and we'll see what goes on, so you never know.
Oh, good luck with that.
We really might be able to put this rock and roll out in front of the public again, get it going, because I think, there's a lot of good songs that I hear on the radio. I would just like to hear a little bit more rock and roll, just at least Delta Rose, at least I would settle for Delta Rose only.
How about this? We have an international podcast, and aside from the site that we do, but we put all our interviews with full audio of interviews up, but we also feature tracks. If you guys have any music that you want on our podcast, just deal.
We just actually released a song this weekend, like a couple days, less than a week ago. It's called Problems at Home. You can find it on iTunes under Delta Rose. It's our brand new song, but we have the rest of our CD on iTunes as well. It's our first EP, which is selling like pancakes at a Little League game right now. I can't believe it. It makes the day a little bit more fun.
That's nice.
Seeing people get excited about the music that we freaking slaved over. Because you think, to make a little CD, it's got inspiration for the songs. You gotta take the time to write the songs, go practice the song, and then the whole recording process is just to make sure it's mixed right. Yeah, it's a lot of work to give away for $10, you know.
Yeah, people think musicians don't work.
Some don't. I wish I could be one of those.
Yeah, but you have to if you're going to be around for any length of time.
Unless you go with the whole theory that if you get paid to do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
Absolutely true.
As long as you're doing what you love, you know.
I agree with you. I'm going to give you my card when we're done, and then you guys can send me a track.
Awesome.
And we can either stream it only, or if you want to offer a track to download, you just let us know. And we have tens of thousands of listeners all over the world.
All right.
Definitely.
Hey, if you like what you hear, check us out. Our website's deltaroseusa.com. And on our Twitter, we're giving away a free Les Paul once we hit 15,000 followers. So you follow @DeltaRoseBand on Worldwide. Again, it's @DeltaRoseBand. And just give us a follow. You don't have to retweet unless you like some of the bullshit we're talking about. And you might end up getting a free Les Paul out of it.
That'd be a
you
nice
know?
catch, right? Awesome. Do it. And everybody, we'll put that link up too for you.
Thank you.
So now we get to take us out of the interview by you asking me anything you want. You guys get to ask me questions. It could be music related, it could be not music related, dinosaur related.
What was the most interesting band today?
Today,
Other than us?
other than you.
No, we gotta check it.
Well, Bourbon Six Kids, they're always fun. They're a fun interview. I've only done a few today because we started out watching over interviews, because it's usually the other way around. But yeah, I would say it was a fun interview with Bourbon Six Kids. Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad he asked the question. He was going to be like, where's the bathroom? I was like, hold on, man. I was like, that's not the kind of
You
question
guys
you
can
need.
each ask, you can, and they asked me a good question about which cereal I would either pick one to eat, or one to put down one of their pants, and then one to kick over. So yeah, that was I've gotten some questions in my day, but that was good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. By the way, which one did you say you put down their pants?
Frosted Flakes, all the way, 'cause it's crunchy.
Nice. Yeah, they were walking around making like,
Right? That was my first thought. Yeah, definitely. So, anything else going on after Warped Tour that you want to share with anybody besides the...
But like I said, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be going straight into the studio. NRG Motorhead's getting out. We're going in, and we're going to be recording. It's going to be a 6-song CD. It's going to be coming out. Every single one of those songs we've released recently, like at shows and stuff, and they've been smash hits. I think it's our best work yet. Also, what we're doing after Warped Tour, we're doing the West Coast all the way to Colorado. So, like if you're following us on Twitter, we're really trying to push our social media, because after Warped Tour, we're going to be going around in the same exact area again as Delta Rose without Warped Tour. So make sure you follow us, and you can catch us at it. You can see the tower shred for yourself. Which is
there's the tower.
right there. Tower shred.
I'm going to get a photo of that today.
That's this guy. I put him
I'll be in the pit right there.
I put him up on my shoulders here. And he's not allowed to eat 2 days before the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
Makes perfect sense.
Makes perfect sense. He's allowed to have an Oreo, but he has to take one of the sides off.
Okay. Okay. No, it would be better if you only eat the middle though.
It would be better, but you know, he's passed out a couple times.
That's gonna be double cream.
You can
Double
stuffing.
stuff.
I'm cool.
Okay. All right.
You have the hard
Well, you guys have been great. Thank you so much for
Thank
stopping
you.
by, and I can't wait to see you guys live.
Put Fruity Pebbles down our pants anytime.
Fruity Pebbles, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's actually the raisin brand. That would like be cuts.
No, that would be awkward. Sticky just comes to mind. That's all I can say. Sticky.
Sticky underwear is this guy's life. This guy had
Sticky pants. Let's just leave it at sticky pants. We'll take it out from there.
His pants get so stuck to him every time he gets blisters on his butt cheeks. We'll take them off.